Hey guys, be sure to check out all of our MLB pick content over at our main website, stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description, and also be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our pick video plays. So heading into this one, going to be talking about this matchup here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Clearly Minnesota in a much better spot right now to grab one of those wild card spots in the American League. Toronto not likely going to make the postseason at this point, but Toronto's still certainly trying. They haven't had a great year by any means, but they also haven't been completely run over. They play in the American League East, which has quite a few solid teams in it, and Toronto, they've been able to hold their own for the most part. And this is a group that's been having a little bit more success over the past weeks of action. On the year, this pitching staff for Toronto ranks 14th in all of baseball in total team earned run average. It's been their offense that's been more of the issue for Toronto, which is surprising. Coming into the year, many thought that this would be at the very least a league average offense, if not better than that, but they rank 26th in all of baseball in total runs scored, and that's also really bad considering that this is an American League squad. But today, they're going to be sending out 34-year-old veteran left-hander J.A. Happ, who's been having himself a pretty strong campaign. He's made 22 starts. He's sitting on a 3.73 ERA with a 1.36 whip, and Happ was strong again in his last outing. He logged 6 innings at home against the Tigers, giving up just 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks to 9 strikeouts. So really good stuff for him, and actually in each of his last 3 starts, he's only given up 1 earned run in each start, including 2 of those starts coming against the Boston Red Sox. So we've been getting some really good stuff out of Happ as of late, and now he's going to be going today against the Twins, who right now are right in the thick of that wild card race, trying to get one of those 2 wild card bids and get themselves into the postseason. Nobody expected Minnesota to do what they've been able to do this season. They've kind of just hung around in the mix, and what they've been able to do over the last month or so has put themselves in a position where they could potentially grab one of those wild card spots. But on the year, this has definitely been more of an offensive team than what they've been able to do pitching-wise, ranking 8th in all of baseball in total runs scored compared to pitching, which ranks just 20th in all of baseball in total team earned run average. And one of the guys that hasn't been helping that total team earned run average by any means has been Bartolo Colon. The 44-year-old has made 24 starts this year. He struggled mightily during his time with the Atlanta Braves, and as a result, Atlanta just had to cut ties with him. Minnesota picked him up, and although he has been better for Minnesota than he was at his time with the Braves, still not great by any means, and we were burned in his last outing as Colon. He only logged 1 2/3 innings on the road against the Royals, giving up 6 hits, 6 earned runs, no strikeouts. And that's just what Colon is at this point in his career. He's a guy that can potentially get later into a game just depending on if the opposing offense is hitting the ball right at defenders or not. He's been rocked a number of times this year. He's currently sitting on a 6.41 ERA, just 80 strikeouts and a 1.62 whip. And I mean, Colon has had a tremendous career. He's 44 years old, and at some point, you just fall off the cliff, and that's pretty much been the case with Colon this season. We don't have much confidence in what Bartolo's able to do, and countering on the other side with J.A. Happ, who's quite an older veteran himself at 34, still a decade younger than Colon, and he's been performing at a very high level. So heading into this one, clearly Toronto going to be having the edge in terms of the starting pitching matchup, and this Toronto offense has the ability to get to Colon, even though they've been an offensive unit that has struggled for a good portion of the year. Whenever you go against Colon, your offense has a great opportunity to potentially put up some solid numbers on the board. So heading into this one, Toronto at about a pick 'em, maybe a slight favorite here, but that, with all that being the case, we do feel like Toronto is going to be the better bet here, mainly predicated on the fact that they have quite an edge on the mound today. So that's going to be our play, guys, today, siding with the Toronto Blue Jays. And again, to get all of our MLB pick content, you can check that out at our main website, stumpthespread.com, linked in the video description. And be sure, as always, to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel to continue to get all of our pick video plays. So thanks for stopping on in, guys, and we hope to see you in future videos. Bye.